In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 31st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Fever versus Las Vegas Aces. The Indiana Fever and Las Vegas Aces face off on Sunday in a WNBA showdown at Hinkey Fieldhouse. The Las Vegas Aces look for a win after winning 6 of their last 7 games. The Indiana Fever look to snap a 13-game losing streak. These two teams faced off on Friday, and it was the Aces that were able to secure the 93-72 victory. The Las Vegas Aces sit with a 21-8 record overall, and they have won 4 games in a row. 2 games ago against the Chicago Sky, the offense scored 93 points, and that led to the 10-point victory. The Aces are averaging 90 points, while their pitching staff is giving up 84 points per game. The offense is ranked first in the league, while their pitching staff is ranked 8th overall. The Aces want to push the pace, but there have been times the defense has really let them down, and the defense needs to be strong again in this game. The top offensive player for the Aces has been Kelsey Plum, who is averaging 20 points while shooting 45.4% from the field. The Las Vegas Aces are shooting 35.9% from beyond the arc and 81.4% from the free throw line. The Las Vegas Aces are allowing 36% shooting from deep and are grabbing 35.9 rebounds per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Indiana Fever, who sit with a 5-26 record overall. But the defense really struggled again in the last game, and that led to the blowout defeat. Far too often this season, the defense has really struggled. The Fever are averaging 78 points, while their defense is giving up 89 points per game. The offense is ranked 12th in the league, while their defense is ranked 12th in the league. The top offensive player for the Fever has been Kelsey Mitchell, who is averaging 18 points while shooting 43.8% from the field and 40.9% from deep. The Indiana Fever are shooting 33.8% from beyond the arc and 73% from the free throw line. The Indiana Fever are allowing 34.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 33.8 rebounds per game. The Aces are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The Fever are 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 home games and 6-15 against the spread in their last 21 games overall. The under is 5-1 in Aces last 6 overall. The over is 7-2 in Fever last 9 home games. The Aces are 9-2 against the spread in the last 11 meetings in Indiana and 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. What have the Indiana Fever shown you during this losing streak that makes you want to back them? The Indiana Fever have not only lost 13 straight, but they're not covering numbers either. The Las Vegas Aces just beat the Fever on Friday by 21 points, getting whatever they wanted offensively. Las Vegas is scoring an average of 90 points per game and shoots 45.6% overall and 35.8% from three-point territory. The Aces have won 3 straight and 6 of the last 7, and over that stretch are 5-2 against the spread. The Aces won the game on Friday by 21 points, and they are going to have no issue again in this game. The Fever's defense is going to struggle here, and that will be the difference as Las Vegas gets the job done. This line is absolutely massive, but the Fever continue to be fade material. The Aces will complete a 2-game sweep of Indiana with a victory, so the Las Vegas Aces to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Las Vegas Aces are averaging 90 points on 45.4% shooting and allowing 85 points on 43.8% shooting. Kelsey Plum is averaging 20 points and 2.9 rebounds, while Ajah Wilson is averaging 19 points and 9.7 rebounds. Jackie Young is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Chelsea Gray is grabbing 3.1 rebounds. The Indiana Fever are averaging 78 points on 40.9% shooting and allowing 88 points on 47.2% shooting. Kelsey Mitchell is averaging 19 points and 4.2 assists, while Nalissa Smith is averaging 14 points and 8 rebounds. Victoria Vivians is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Queen Egbo is grabbing 6.8 rebounds. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Mystics versus Seattle Storm. The Washington Mystics and Seattle Storm face off on Sunday in an MLB showdown at the Entertainment and Sports Center. The Seattle Storm look for a win after splitting their last 6 games. The Washington Mystics look for a win after winning 7 of their last 10 games. These two teams faced off on Saturday, and it was the Storm that secured the 82-77 victory. The Storm comes into this game with a 19-11 record overall, and they have won 2 of their last 3 games. On Saturday, it was probably a little closer than they wanted, but the pitching scored 82 points on the way to the victory. Seattle is averaging 81 points, while their defense is giving up 77 points per game. The offense is ranked 7th in the league, while their pitching staff is ranked 2nd overall. The top offensive player for the Storm has been Breena Stewart, who is averaging 21 points while shooting 45.4% from the field and 36.4% from behind the three-point line. The Seattle Storm are shooting 35.4% from beyond the arc and 81.8% from the free throw line. The Seattle Storm are allowing 31.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 33.4 rebounds per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Mystics, who sit with an 18-12 record overall, and they had won 2 games in a row before losing on Friday. Washington is averaging 80 points, while their defense is giving up 75 points per game. The offense is ranked 9th in the league, while their defense is ranked 1st. In this game, if the Storm want to secure the victory, it's going to need to be the difference that really locks down here. Alina Del Don has been the top player for the Mystics, averaging 17 points while shooting 49.4% from the field and 42.3% from behind the three-point line. The Washington Mystics are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc and 77% from the free throw line. The Washington Mystics are allowing 33.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 35.2 rebounds per game. The Storm are 7-17 against the spread in their last 24 road games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Sunday games. The Mystics are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games and 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The over is 6-1 in Storm last 7 road games. The under is 5-2 in Mystics last 7 overall. The Storm are 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 meetings in Washington and 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. The Seattle Storm are always attractive in the underdog role, and they just beat the Mystics on Saturday. However, I'd say the home team has the edge on the end of a back-to-back. Also, it's difficult to beat the same team twice in as many days, and it's even tougher when that team is one of the better teams in the league. The Washington Mystics haven't lost back-to-back games in over a month. This is the 2nd consecutive game these two teams have played after Seattle got the victory Game 1. This is a bounce-back spot for Washington as they will come out focused and locked in to avenge the recent loss. Look for Washington to do enough on their home floor backed by the home crowd to get a win and cover over a good Seattle team. I have to assume the Mystics get back on track here, so the Washington Mystics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Washington Mystics are averaging 80 points on 43.6% shooting and allowing 76 points on 43.1% shooting. Alina Del Don is averaging 17 points and 6.2 rebounds, while Ariel Atkins is averaging 15 points and 3.2 rebounds. Natasha Cloud is the 3rd double-digit scorer and Alicia Clark is grabbing 4.9 rebounds. The Seattle Storm are averaging 81 points on 43.3% shooting and allowing 76 points on 42.4% shooting. Breena Stewart is averaging 21 points and 7.2 rebounds, while Jewel Lloyd is averaging 16 points and 2.7 rebounds. Ezzie Magbiger is the 3rd double-digit scorer and Kayla Davis is grabbing 2 rebounds. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Sparks versus Minnesota Lynx. The Los Angeles Sparks and Minnesota Lynx face off on Sunday in a WNBA showdown at Crypto.com Arena. The Minnesota Lynx look for a win after splitting their last 8 games. The Los Angeles Sparks need a win after losing 5 of their last 7 games. When these two teams faced off on May 29th, it was the Sparks that secured the 85-83 victory. The Sparks come into this game with a 12-16 record overall, and they have lost 2 games in a row. 2 games ago against the Las Vegas Aces, the offense only managed 66 points, and that led to the 18-point defeat. The Sparks are averaging 81 points, while their defense is giving up 66 points per game. The offense is ranked 7th in the league, while their defense is ranked 11th in the league. Nneka Ogwumike has been the top player for the Sparks, averaging 18 points while shooting 56% from the field and 37.2% from the field. In this game, the Sparks need the offense to be good. The Los Angeles Sparks are shooting 35% from beyond the the arc and 77.1% from the free throw line. The Los Angeles Sparks are allowing 37.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 31.2 rebounds per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Lynx, who sit with an 11-19 record overall, and they are coming off a big win in their last game. The offense was strong in the last game against the Atlanta Dream, putting up 92 points, and that led to the 7-point victory. The Lynx are averaging 83 points, while their pitching is giving up 84 points per game. The offense is ranked 5th in the league, while their pitching staff is ranked 7th. Sylvia Fowles has been the top player for the Lynx, averaging 15 points while shooting 62.7% from the field. There are 4 different players that are averaging at least 11 points per game. The Minnesota Lynx are shooting 34% from beyond the arc and 77.5% from the free throw line. The Minnesota Lynx are allowing 34.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 37.9 rebounds per game. The Los Angeles Sparks look like a team that's falling apart, given their recent efforts and the loss of Liz Cambage. The Sparks continuing to lose would surprise nobody. However, let's not act like the Minnesota Lynx are lighting the world on fire in their own right and their defense continues to be hit or miss. Also, the Sparks are still holding on to that 8th playoff seed, so there's motivation here to get the job done. The Lynx are coming off a win, but before that the Sparks had really struggled, and they are going to have issues again in this game. I don't trust this Lynx offense, and that will be the difference as the Sparks are going to get the job done here. I have to believe the Sparks can get the job done at home, so the Los Angeles Sparks money line is our full game side pick. The Los Angeles Sparks are averaging 81 points on 45.7% shooting and allowing 85 points on 46% shooting. And Nneka Ogwumike is averaging 18 points and 2 assists, while Katie Lou Samuelson is averaging 10 points and 2.8 rebounds. Brittany Sykes is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Jordan Canada is dishing 5.1 assists. The Minnesota Lynx are averaging 84 points on 44.6% shooting and allowing 84 points on 43.5% shooting. Sylvia Fowles is averaging 15 points and 9.9 rebounds, while Ariel Powers is averaging 14 points and 3.1 assists. Kayla McBride is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Moriah Jefferson is grabbing 2.7 rebounds. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.